There we go, I think. Maybe. Twitch, hello? Why aren't you showing me online, Twitch? There we go. There we go. Hello everyone. Welcome on in. We are going to be taking off this very elderly manicure and replacing it with water marble to get Water Marble March started off. I think I want to reshape my nails a little bit before we do the water marbling, like this one in particular. So we'll see how they look once we get the nail polish off. Like how much work there really is to do. But of course, first, let me do the usual quick Discord message and tweet. And if you're in the future watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. And if you would like to join me live, you can come follow at twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP. Yeah. There's the Discord. Okay, and there's the tweet. So, hey son, let me zoom in a little bit here, and I also might as well probably hook up the big boy camera, like a little bit crooked. I'm pretty sure right now I'm thinking that I'll do, I think the lemon lime one first, maybe, or maybe the black and hollow one. I don't know. The black and hollow one I feel like is more, okay, sorry for all that shaking, more me color wise. Hey Amethyst. But I mean, I don't dislike the other one. Hey Lizzie. It's just a little, I don't know, a little bit more or less usual. Yeah, less usual. We'll go with that. Okay, so first things first. These two little spots, which, I mean, they're my right thumb and index, and the index actually has like a little peel there where there was kind of like a weak point in the manicure. Other than that, I think for a manicure that is almost fucking 2 weeks old, that this looks really good. And of course, it's that really, really dark teal that the camera does not like to pick up, and it's very holographic. And I've enjoyed having it on very much. And I've enjoyed having on such a sturdy manicure. Like just not having to worry about peelies popping off. It's like a weird, pleasant experience. Hey, two dudes. So, first things first. Camera. Why does it not like the cotton? Camera. Hey, Mrs. Shrado. So, I do still have all the testing that we did last time here. So maybe I'll take a look at that and see if it informs my opinion. Oh, that sucks, Amethyst. Regular base or peel off base? Like when I do a regular base coat, I'm always like shocked and impressed by how well it wears. And then I'm like, dude, that's what most base coats are supposed to do. That are not, peel off base coats. I'm actually not sure, like, exactly what we're gonna find under this manicure. Like, I think I have at least 2 patches. I know I have the one on the index nail. And then I think there's one on the thumb, but I can't like quite see where it is, and I'm like, did I imagine that, or is that like not? Um and then I've just got some other like little problem areas. But I'm hoping we can get them looking good for Water Marble March. And I'm doing both hands, which is kind of gonna give me difficult fingertips for a minute, but it'll be fine. Oh no! Son. Yeah. What a hassle, though. I mean, how much damage was there? I mean, I'm assuming you're okay, hopefully. Yeah, don't pick at it. I'm the, like, not the one, because I definitely also pick at it. So now I always have kind of a bad habit of that. I also, like, I'm kind of sad at the level of my Sèche Vite right now. I was kind of hoping that my new bottle of Sèche Vite would be here, even though I procrastinated on ordering it for some unknown reason, and like it's perfectly within its delivery window, but it just did get here today for me to use. Christmas? Or wait, how long have I been wearing this manicure? I've been wearing this manicure. If I kept it on till Saturday, it would be 2 weeks. So 10 days, I guess, because it's Thursday. Yeah. Amethyst is like, am I about to get a claim? Progressive. Progressive. Still have yet to get my deductible for my accident, but I might. I just had a letter on it the other day. They're like, oh, you might be getting your deductible back. It's like, really? It's been months. Okay, when did I apply these? 7:00 something? 7:02, so that's like 3 minutes. Let's see how this is. I maybe should have used, oh gosh. Do we do this like every time I take off nail polish on stream? When I wonder if I should have just used pure acetone. I'm trying to use up this bottle of regular polish remover, because I barely ever use it anymore, and when I do use it, I'm like, God, I shouldn't even have gone there. But like, I don't want to, I feel like it would be wasteful to just like toss it out. I don't know. I didn't know what to do. Thank butt. How many coats of this did I do? I thought I only did 2. This feels really thick. Just like the polish, the layers of polish. Maybe I did 3. I mean, I feel like something like this should be like not hard for regular polish remover to do, but maybe there's more sparkle in there than I think because of the Holo. I mean, I thought it was just base coat, 2 coats, and top coat. But like the way it's removing, I'm like, was there a 3rd coat for some reason? Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, if there's cameras or if there's any like witness, even though most people don't really want to stop and get involved. Camera. Yeah, you can kind of see there where it's grown out. Like, I don't know if I'm quite ready to take my nails that short. Even though that would also even out the broken corner from the other half. Okay, yeah, like the regular polish, like just literally, you know what? Maybe I should just throw it away. throw it away because apparently it's fucking trash anyway. I mean, it's taken some off. Maybe Colors by Llarowe is just very tough, stubborn polish. I don't know. But I feel like I go through, of course, you know, a lot of times when I'm wearing a plain manicure, it is Colors. But, oh, well, that one. I mean, that's not good, but that's like better than all of the other ones. I mean, people just don't want to stop most of the time, I don't think. I felt very lucky that there was somebody that was willing to stop and give their information when I had my accident. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everybody has somewhere to be. And people just don't want to get involved. Even the one that stopped for me, like, I don't know if he would have volunteered his information. I asked. I was like, hey, you know, if you don't mind, can I get your contact information? You're a witness. Like, you stopped. He was like, yeah, I don't want to hang around for the police, but you can, you know, here's my card, here's my number and everything. Okay. Yeah, this is like kind of messy, but it's not really staining. I mean, you guys can kind of see. Kind of messy, though. My nails are really quite long right now compared to how I've recently been wearing them. I kind of love it, but it makes me nervous. Whoa. That wasn't even that loud. I don't know why that startled me. But Sinji, thank you for the host. Yeah, I don't know. I find myself getting like I get more and more anxious driving as I get older. And as I suppose as I get in more accidents too, like since my accident, like I'm super paranoid driving. Cause it's all those other people you just don't know. And especially here, I mean, it's winter, there's snow, there's ice, there's fucking people just swerving to avoid potholes and shit. Hey, who's that girl? Yeah, a lot of people just look like literally. Okay, this is not nail flaking off. That's gel flaking off of this nail. I don't know if the rest of that's gonna... because the nail was flaking, so I reinforced it with gel, and now the gel is flaking. So, probably I should redo that, or just file it down so that we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, deal with the police first. Like, I called from the scene once we were waiting for the cops. I mean, we had to wait quite a while. And they were like, you know, there's no time limit on how long it takes you to report. Okay. Probably should like go wash my hands, but I'm just gonna like wipe my hands down just a little bit because they're like so covered in polish and polish remover. Okay. DIY wet wipe. And then we're going to take a look at my nails. Yeah, I think Chicago gets the same like Minnesota does. All the melting and refreezing, and the water goes down and all the little cracks, and then it freezes and it pops things up even worse. Okay. So, let's close this. Let's do Do I have another? Okay. This is my convenient bottle of acetone. This is like my big bottle of acetone. And the convenient bottle is almost empty, so hold on just a sec. I'm not gonna like fill it the whole way. I'm just gonna fill it like a decent amount, because I will need, well, not that much, but I'm gonna need a goodly amount for water marble cleanup. Okay. Actually, let me put on some oil while we're sitting here messing around with my nails. And I'll go down and give an actual good scrub. In fact, maybe do like a cuticle, like a quick sugar scrub before we get to the actual water marbling. Okay. Yeah. It really depends. I mean, some places, like when I got my accident, it was really kind of convenient. We were like just barely outside of Minneapolis, because Minneapolis, like, they're basically not going to show up for a traffic accident unless there's like serious injuries involved. But it really can help to have an actual on the scene police report. Like in my case, I'm pretty sure if I do get my deductible back, which it's still like not sure, because I mean I can see how even with, you know, all the evidence, the type of accident it was, it's hard to tell who was at fault. But if I do it all, it's going to be because of that witness and because of that police report. Okay, big boy cuticle pusher, little boy file, big boy file, or big girls, who knows. Yeah, just looking at them on camera, I can tell they're like a little bit stained, but not too bad. Do you guys want to be closer? Maybe a scooch bit. Yeah, cameras. Cameras are definitely handy. Hello. Zoom, zoom. There we go. Whoa. Hello, camera. There. Oh, hey, Gidge. So, cuticles first. And I'll make sure that none of these patches are like close to failing. I don't think they are. They feel pretty sturdy. Fully wrapping the nail, I feel like also definitely helps protect the patch. Like on the underside, where normally the patch can get exposed to water. Water is like the worst thing for patches. So I think the full wrap definitely helps with that, as far as shielding them. But like, the broken corner is one thing. Can you, yeah, actually, wow, what a good shot, camera. You can really see just that little white line. That's the break. It goes about halfway across the nail. I don't know if I want to go that short though. Like, that's pretty short. Lurking as you do your nails too. What are you doing on your nails, Lizzie? If you don't mind sharing. And I hope we get to see a picture. I should grab the test strips too to have another look at, like we were talking about. Since I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing on my nails, I did what is the word I'm looking for? When you like take something from somewhere else for something else. Anyway, I got a shoebox for the water marble varnish polishes, so they're all neatly together. Yeah, that's just a little bit in need of cuticle nipper action. I'm actually kind of surprised my cuticles aren't worse, considering it's been almost 2 weeks since we gave them any sort of attention, and I don't really recall giving them like a good amount of attention before the teal. Okay, I gotta check this out. Glam Polish. Vulnera Senator. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, which one? What? Okay, hold on. Okay, so not that one. Oh, that's a weird color. That's cool. Not that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Not that one. Oh, the chunks of... Okay. Not that one. Okay, so it must be the next one. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Dark berry jelly with shifting iridescent flakes and golden flakies. The depth on those, dude, they're really, really pretty. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah, Lizzie. I love it. That's gorgeous. I love all of them. Man. I haven't bought any polish in a long time. Wait, what is happening here? Is this... Actually, fuck. You guys see that little spot of blue? It's caught in a little small break. Actually, fuck. Actually, fuck. Hey, kitty. That's so disheartening. God, that's so low. I'm gonna be dealing with that break for 2 months. Like, as soon as one, like, is almost done... Like, it's so low. You guys. F in chat for long nails. Fuck. Okay, I'm sad now. I mean, I wasn't super happy before, but I'm like officially sad now. 'Cause fuck. No, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. We have managed to grow out successfully like 3 other breaks that were that low without there being like blood or anything horrible. But I'm just a little bit disappointed that I'm having this many breaks. Like, I don't know. I went so long without any breaks. And now it's just like I'm having the worst luck. Oh. Yeah, I'll do it more readily on my right hand. But like left hand is tutorial hand. And I like it to be more even. Even just like having this one with the jaggedy corner has been bugging the hell out of me. That one. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to figure out what needs to be done to make this one with the jaggedy corner look a little less lopsided. And then we'll take the others down to match that length. Yeah, cooking. Yeah, maybe I broke it while I was making fudge. That would be sad. I don't think so. I remember like knocking it against something and kind of being like, and looking and thinking it was fine. And that was not last night. And last night is when I made fudge. Okay. So, yeah, your patches failed. I did feel you catching on my hair. So, camera. Is it because they're so shiny and oily? Absorb into my skin. Mango oil. Can you guys see right here? So, that's also something that we'll need to address. And that's not a new break. That's an existing, already patched break. Where's your gel though? Like I cannot see. Is your gel like all worn away? That's why you're like this. Like you can see the break, you don't really see the gel. Whereas like on this one, you can clearly see the gel on the tip there. Huh, what happened to all your gel, thumbnail? That's weird. Yeah. There are certain things where cooking where it's just like you have to kind of stop and like actually like figure it out before just diving in with long nails. Relatable. Alright. Right hand is always worse than left hand, cuticle wise. All kinds of little weird bits. Weird dry bits. Right hand is pretty long too. You can see there's some issues. Can you see where there's some blue polish stuck right there? That's not a break, but it's like the start of a peel. Man. What was that? Did he like twitch or something? I heard. Did you hear it too? What's up, Bainey? Hi. I don't know what that was. That sound. Oh well. Definitely have gotta get out of there. Doing cookies and stuff too sometimes can get difficult with long nails, like cut out cookies, like not leaving divots in them as you pick them up and then place them. Okay. A little bit of cuticle nipper action. And, of course, the usual disclaimer, be very mindful with your cuticle nippers. Use them as least as possible. That's not proper sentence, but you know what I'm saying. But sometimes there's just no other choice. Spatulas. Yeah, sometimes, but like... So when I do like cutout cookies, I like to do them Like, not just on the counter. I like to do them between, like, 2 layers of plastic wrap, so that you don't have to, like, add any extra flour as you're flouring the surface, and they don't stick to it, and it makes it really easy for them to maneuver around. But it's hard because, I mean, like, a spatula would, like, rip the plastic wrap. I don't know. I've tried wax paper, which might be more compatible with a spatula, but I don't like it. You guys see this just chunk of cuticle here? I don't know how this nail can create that much cuticle. There we go. Yeah, well, it makes so much sense. Like, when I was a kid, I remember we used to do it, and, you know, you, like, flour the counter, and then shit still gets stuck, and then you're, like, adding in more flour to the dough, so by the time you get to the end of the cookies, it's, like, a completely different consistency than the dough is intended to be. And one year, I was just like, hey, why don't we just roll it out in between here, and then we don't have to use any extra flour. And it was like, you know, type of feeling. I forget, I don't know. I want to say I was like, I don't know. It was a long time ago. I mean, I've been doing cookies since I was a wee lass. But yeah, it was like, never looked back. But it does have some. Of course, they really say that, like, if you really want to get, like, perfectly shaped cookies, you, like, roll it out on the tray, and then you just, like, leave the cookies on the tray and pick up around them. You know what I mean? Which I tried one time, and it was just like, yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's not gonna happen. Okay, here. Oh, that looks so much better. Stupid middle nail. Show extra cuticle have himself. There we go. Hold on. There. No. Little hangnail still there. There we go. Much better. Yeah. Yeah, definitely do that. Although I have one recipe. It depends. Like, I have a recipe for sugar cookies that definitely needs to be refrigerated. And I have a recipe for my foldovers, which calls for refrigeration. But, like, if you refrigerate it, like, you, number one, are not getting that shit rolled out. And you, number two, are not, like, folding it without cracking it. Like, it actually needs to be more of a warm temperature to be able to fold it without the, like, the back edge cracking. Man, I bought ingredients for those for Christmas, and then I didn't have time to make them for Christmas, and I was like, oh, I'll make those later. And I still haven't. They're a lot of work. I mean, they're delicious, but they're a ton of work. Okay. And the thumb. And this thumb has some peeling at the tip, right? Yeah, right there. So that's my gaming thumb anyway. I probably should take it a little shorter so we can probably file away most of that peeling, if not all of it. Cookies, not perfect cookies. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Like, when I'm cookie cuttering, like the foldovers, I'm not too worried about keeping them like a perfect half circle. But when I'm doing cutouts, I'm pretty good at maneuvering around, even with my nails. And you can adjust them a little bit, like once they're on the tray too. Like even if you don't cut them out on the tray, you can kind of wiggle them around a little bit on the tray or adjust their shapes as needed. No, I haven't looked at the test swatches again yet. I've just discovered a bunch of breaks and determined that I probably have to take my nails down more than I really want to. This too. Should I just like chip the rest of this off, or I should probably soak it. I should stop what I'm doing immediately, she said as she persisted. No, that's probably gonna need like a little bit of acetone. Yeah, I'm very indecisive on the color. Like, I don't feel like I have any one that's particularly... I mean, we're not ignoring any of them. Whatever one we don't choose will just get done later. So I guess that's probably part of it. Like, it's not a either or, it's a now or later type of a situation. Sorry, I don't usually use this thing for cleaning under my nails, and so I had to put it at kind of a weird angle because it's fat. I should get my other one out, but I'm lazy. And I just want to do that before I start filing. Okay, so we'll file. We'll patch. And then we'll water marble. Yeah. The tests. Hold on. Hello. Like we got a good amount of things to consider here. This is the lemon lime. This is the purple. And then this is the dark, and I still don't know what color this is. Like dark mauve, aubergine. It's kind of aubergine. Ooh, there's an angle. What bronze? Mauve bronze? I don't know. So those are our three main ones that we're considering. Hey, Luke. Yeah, everybody's stocking up on soup. That you got tricked by. It looks so innocent. So I mean, these are three very different vibes. I don't know. I don't have to know yet. Okay, let's see what we can do with this nail to get it looking better. I don't think I want to cut this one because it's got the patch on it still. It might crack. I probably will reinforce the patch, but I don't want to have to fully redo it. The big glass file will take length down pretty quickly anyway. But for my unpatched nails, I probably will trim them a little. Yeah, the tactical shovel. Surely that will come in handy during a coronavirus outbreak. Sorry if anybody's like hating that sound. It's about illusions. The illusion that this nail is not uneven. Taper, round off the corner a little bit more than I probably usually would. Put black strip in the middle. Wait, what? Black in the lemon lime? I don't think that wouldn't look like candy anymore though. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that I dislike it. Would it still look lemon limey? All three can work together. Okay. I think that's better. Like, it's still a little bit wonky. Like, you can still kind of look at that side and be like, what's up with that side? Tip is a little bit crooked, too. Just trying to make sure we're like straight here. I think I'm happy with that. Happy-ish. It's like when I'm trying to like create an illusion. I don't know. Like, it's not actually even, but you're trying to make it look even. It's harder than actually... Well, of course it is. Harder than actually making it look even. Okay, so... That's how much we're going to have to take off the rest of the nails. So... I'll take off about that much with the clipper. File it the rest of the way. Oh, you guys. Oh, that sucked. Oh, it really did. I might leave them a little bit uneven. That doesn't look bad. Clipper's upside down. I didn't. I mean, well, they're flat. I don't use the curved ones because I don't do my nails curved. That's pretty even. It's a little tiny small bit longer still, but we'll go with this. By the time we get everything evened off, it'll probably be fine. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it low enough for you guys to see, but... And like this is another one. Of course, I don't have to take off too much length on this one. I'm just gonna... Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think people get sick just because they don't use good common sense. A lot of times. I mean, regular colds and flus, not just coronavirus. I mean, I can't think of any good reasons to not own a tactical shovel, so you're probably right, son. Now sides, like I used to like not file my sides. But let's see if I can get camera, can you please focus? There. Like, can you guys see how like the sidewalls are pretty straight and then the tip like almost kind of has a little bit of an angle to it? Like I want to straighten it back out at least and probably taper it in a little bit also. So it's more like that. Of course, now that they're shorter, you have less room to taper them. But I still like to taper them because otherwise they just look like little chunky chiclets. And we gotta be careful here, particularly because this is where our newly discovered break is. Right there where there's a spot of blue polish. Oh, hey, Crafty. Ice cream buckets should come with tiny shovels. French vanilla and bluebell ice cream. Ice cream is pretty good. I mean, I like ice cream of the flavors of all the things that I regularly like and not of the things that I normally don't like, which, I mean, you're probably like, what kind of a sentence even is that? But, like, I'm not a huge fan of plain chocolate. Therefore, like, I'm not a huge fan of plain chocolate ice cream. But I am a huge fan of, like, cookie dough. Therefore, cookie dough ice cream is, like, delicious. One of the ones I really like is Haagen-Dazs has a coconut pineapple ice cream. Oh, yeah, and all the people that go to work when they're sick, it's like, hello. It's understandable in some ways because companies don't treat sick time appropriately, but on the other hand, it's like, dude, you're not doing anybody any favors by coming in when you're in that condition. Hey, wait. Who's that girl literally said the Haagen-Dazs pineapple coconut? Hell yeah. Cookie dough and cookies and cream mixed together. I could get behind that. Yeah, that's crazy. You have to get doctor's notes. No, that's absurd. You should not have to get a doctor's note to call in sick, because if you're just sick with a cold, there's no need to go into the doctor and expose yourself to other stuff just to get a note to tell you something you already know. Okay, so I'm hearing that you guys seem to like all of our color combination options. Is what I think I'm hearing from chat. Which maybe I should have them on display here. Could I just like that? Yeah, we can do that. Since we're at such a far zoom at the moment. Excuse me. Lemon lime is the only one that has a name so far. Also, I don't know if I'm taking that into consideration, but it is a true fact. Mm. Oh. 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 Man. Okay. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. My office job didn't have sick time. It just you had your PTO, which was for vacation or for sick. So, of course, some people didn't take it because they just wanted to save it for vacation time. But also, even though technically they didn't want you there when you're sick, there was also an attendance policy of if you were gone X amount of time in X amount of time, you get written up. Like, excuse me. Sorry to be sick, but can't control that. Now I'm gonna get written up because I have a weak immune system. Like, that's pretty bogus also. I think it's like that a lot of places though. One reason or another where they just make it needlessly difficult, and yet everybody bemoans when people come into work sick. Like, you can't have it both ways. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I mean, do they really want you? I don't know. It's like they don't want you to call sick, but they don't want you there sick either. I mean, it was like right after I'd had to, like, human resources, like, look, such and such has been absent too many times. You gotta talk with her. I'm like, well, she's been legitimately sick. They're like, oh, you gotta talk with her. So I did. And then she was in the office next time she was sick because she didn't want to get written up again. And then literally the owner of the company comes up and he's like, wow, you seem really sick. You probably shouldn't be here. And I wanted to be like, but you can't. Yeah, get the Lysol. Mm. That's crazy. Well, at that point, they should be on, I mean, that's beyond being sick. That's like FMLA. Like, if they haven't been turned, I mean, even if you have that much PTO available, if you're at a place where it rolls over, once you get to over a certain amount of time, like, that should be FMLA, which is the Family Medical Leave Act if you're not an XHR person like me. But it's for long-term extended sick leave, which I want to say was anything over 4 consecutive days. I don't know if that was company policy or if that's like FMLA policy, but like 4 weeks is definitely into that territory. Which, unfortunately, I have to say, look, they can't be fired while they're on FMLA, and I'm sure there's probably some reasons about can't be fired immediately after returning from FMLA either, but that seems like super sketchy. Like, you can't just be sick that long. I mean, it has to have been at least partially consecutive because we're only at the beginning, or the end of February. Like, 4 weeks is like half the fucking year that we've had so far. Alright, so this is where we have a little failed patch. We're going to have to address that. This one, I think just a little like buffing. And then like an extra layer, like an under. Or do I even need that? No, I'd like to seal the side at least. I'm just looking at this one. That patch is really holding up quite well. So, too square? A little bit too square still. On the thumb. Like, everybody ended up getting a little more rounded than I usually do to somewhat match the index. Like, not as rounded at the corners as the index, but a little bit more. I mean, that's still a fine length. That's still a perfectly fine length. Yeah, especially at a grocery store. Yeah. When they have an interview or a hangover. Yeah. Yeah, no. Literally fuck them. Oh. Yeah. Wait, 4 vehicles since this started. Holy shit, what are they just taking time off to go fucking car shopping? Okay, so we're gonna just try and get these hands similar-ish. I feel so much klutzier. Like trimming the right hand. Gotta be a lot more careful. Take it slower. Yeah, it's like, it is, I mean, who are they sleeping with? No, I shouldn't say that. That's like not cool to joke about. But like sometimes it's like, it really is. At the place I worked, it was like, well, you know, what's your last name? It was a family business. Lots of certain last names that could get away with shit that regular people couldn't get away with. Yeah, this actually, I think I did a pretty good job estimating with these as far as length goes. Hey, Sam. Oh, hey, there's a beanie treat. One moment. Yeah, this one, I think I'll just... Can I get down past the peeling? Almost. It'll still probably peel. Unless I really cut the corner, like round it a lot. Because there's still a little bit of... Hello, can we... See right there where there's that little bit of blue at the tip? That's the little bit of peeling that's left. Let's do a beanie treat. Hey, Beanie. You want to wake up for a treat? Little round boy? He hears me. Does he choose to respond? No, he does not. But when he hears the treat bag... Oh. Good morning, Bean. You ready for this treat here? Can you still smell the acetone on my fingers? Good boy. It's like a Swiss Army knife shovel, Luke, to my understanding. Oh, don't worry, Sam. He's always willing to get up for a treat, aren't you, buddy? Say, yeah, it was so super yummy, yum. Look at them chops. Alright, so just need to neaten up and get those. I mean, those corners are sharp enough to cut you right now. So we just need to round off some of these corners, even things up, make sure that they're actually I should too. Like I don't particularly like that angle. I feel like that's where I would have to go so that you guys could actually see my filing at all times. So I'm trying to just remember to get in camera frequently. And just like the other hand, just making the tips even, tapering the sides a little bit, and rounding the corners enough that they don't cut me. Oh, mobile problems. Luke, don't you have a laptop to bring along with you for watching Twitch? just bring a laptop along. Strictly for Twitch so that you don't have to deal with the mobile app. I mean, it sounds like a perfectly reasonable idea. Or they should just install some little personal entertainment screens on your public transportation so that you can have some just Twitch app right on there, like airplane seats. Is there any public transportation anywhere that actually does that? That seems like it would be a really good idea for people that ride it all the time. Of course, that's assuming that you're at a public transportation at the moment, which might not necessarily be true. Maybe if it is true, I need to get on my butt and create the Bar Stories channel so Luke can tell us what's going on tonight. Luke, if I make you a channel, will you post live updates in there? Oh, no battery because they go bad super fast. Wait, in laptops in particular, you mean? Or just in general? Why are laptops like that? You will live update sometimes. Okay, you guys, you heard it here first. There's going to be a Luke channel. What are we gonna call it? Bar Talk? Smarter than watch Twitch while driving. Well, I know Luke doesn't usually drive to work. I know that much. I mean, he could have us. We could be on audio mode. He could be doing that text to speech for all his chatting needs. But I'm fairly sure that's not the case. Unless it's super cold there. A hot pad. A hot pad is good at almost any time except for summertime. I still haven't actually looked at that tactical shovel. I should. But I might like start wanting it. Oh, that particular laptop. Okay. Top chat, Luke. Drinks. Okay. I can't like get too distracted while I'm doing this. Might end up with who knows what shape nails. Not that that would be a disaster. I had round nails for a while, and I didn't dislike them, but I didn't like them either. Do you know what I mean? It was like I eventually realized, I was like, why are my nails still round? I cut them so short that I had to round them, is why they started off round in the first place. And I just kept them that way for like a year. And then one day I was just like, why? It was kind of an experiment also to see if I broke them less when they were round, which I did not. But it was like once they were round, it was just kind of hard to go back. But eventually I went back, and then I was much happier. Like, it's one of those things, like, do you ever have a friend who, like, maybe dyes their hair, but in your head, your mental image of them is with their regular color hair? In my head, my mental image of my nails is like squoval or maybe a little ballerina. It's not round, even when they were round. That let me know that round was not the true color for me. Yeah, round doesn't catch as easily, but that's like catching. Like, I round my corners enough that I don't usually like catch corners on stuff, although I have like had that experience. It's like almost like the corner is a little like claw coming to get you. It's so sharp and pointy. But usually I get breaks from either like flexing my nail or from like straight up bashing it into something. And rounded corners didn't help with that. Or round shape didn't help with that. This woman wasted her lottery winnings on tactical shovels. Yes, you heard me right, folks. Never heard of tactical shovels before? Well, neither had Sunburnt Galaxy. Until she became addicted. Okay, that was a little bit dramatic, I suppose. And this now. Yeah, this looks a lot better now that it's shorter. I kind of showed you guys. You can even still kind of see there how it's got a stronger curve on one side than the other. And that leads to the nail curving. So getting that a little bit shorter helps. Getting it tapered some also helps. Because it takes off like some of the pressure on that side. Like, it's probably like a super untechnical description, but that's what it seems like to my uneducated self. Uneducated as far as like nails. Like, I don't know, do they teach nail techs like why do nails curve? Like, I've never had a satisfactory answer of why my nails curve. Should I take this even shorter? This is the gaming thumb. It's kind of crooked, so at least a little bit more on that side. Yeah, I have a friend who, I mean, she's gone all kinds of colors. And in my head, she's always blonde. It's just the way it is. It's like to the point that sometimes when I haven't seen her for a while and then I see her, I'm like, oh, I literally forgot you dyed your hair. Like, not that I was unaware and not that I hadn't seen it, but just that, you know, whenever I talk to her in my head, that's not what I picture. Okay, so nails are reshaped. We've still got some wonky shit going on here. Some little bit of rough cuticle weirdness, but I think overall did pretty well. Pretty well. Cotton candy pink hair. I had red hair for a while. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but man, it's upkeep. Like, I mean, I'm sure like any color, but like I felt like red in particular, it was like, ooh, so vibrant, and then like a couple weeks later, it's like, even if I try my best to, you know, take care of it, it's just like not the same. Then I eventually just let it go. I don't really take very good care of my hair anymore, to be honest. Yeah, I think these cuticles are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't know what I knew, hello camera, I would think that my nails were in good condition right now. But I do know, and you guys also do know, the terrible secret. That's a break. If you're just joining us, that little spot of blue, excuse the nail dust, that little spot of blue is a break. So we need to do that. We need to, I want to, okay. Let's put away the big file. Let's put away the pusher. I'll leave out the small file because I might make a couple more small adjustments. Yeah, my C-curve doesn't really, well, now I should have given you guys more of a look like when I started. Most of my nails kind of maintain like this. Like when they get longer, they look kind of wide. That's one of the reasons I've grown to like tapering them, since I discovered that, you know, it doesn't make the sidewalls weaker to give them a little shape. Except for those couple, it's like half of the nail. This one too is a little bit, it's a little bit flattened out because it's got gel on it. But this one in particular, it looks really good now that it's shorter. But you can still see, kind of, maybe not. I don't know if I want to say envy, but people whose nails do get like tighter as they grow out, it almost creates like a natural ballerina because it makes your nails look tapered even when they're not. I'm going to give just a little bit more attention under my nails because we did have some, I did do a full wrap, and so I just thought about that for a second. Get a little bit more under there. To make yours more gray. Gray is super in right now, Luke. Gray is super in. More gray. Are you going gray, Luke? Well, I mean, I'm not like surprised, like, oh my God. I just like, I hadn't noticed. I mean, I know you're in black and white most of the time anyway. Maybe it would be hard to see, but I've seen you in color. I've seen you in color, Luke, and I didn't notice. Okay, I'm not looking forward to going gray, but it'll be fine because I already have gray hairs and they're actually like legit fucking metallic silver. I'm not even shitting you guys. So when I go fully gray, it's going to be fucking like majestic and phenomenal. Too much for society. No, fuck society, Luke. Come on. Okay. Patchy things. Pog and not pog, goddamn hipsters. I don't know if I could catch it in the light here. I have one that's right here, and then I have like a couple that are like, I'll see them as I'm like detangling my hair, as I'm like styling my hair. I'm like, oh, hello there, little shiny silver. One of them is like fully, like full hair length. It's not just like a new gray hair. It's been there for some time. Sometime. Who says that in Hollow Knight? It's a Hollow Knight quote. Sometime. Is it Mr. Mushroom? No. Yes. No? Maybe. Okay. So, cure spray, gel, cure. What got on you? Ew. Well, ick. Bottle full of acetone. Yeah, Luke, have you put in the color Luke for 5 minutes for 85,000 million points yet? Another beanie treat. Whoa. He's not gonna like me with my acetone fingers. Ready for a treat, buddy? Oh man, these treats are getting low. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, that's from Gidge. Oh, your eye's super gooby. I can't deal with it right now, though. I'm sorry. You should show us, Gidge. No, I'm teasing. No pressure. But a little bit of pressure, but no pressure. Went bald before graduating high school. Ouch. They do some really impressive men, like hair extension slash wig slash not like a toupee but kind of, but like glued on type of a situation. I see it on Instagram. Okay, we're trying to get the acetone like in there. Just trying to make sure this is like clean. Clean, super dry. Okay. Wait, what? I keep seeing little ads and stuff for overtone. Oh, I would think they must, Kitty. Oh, do you have job limitations, Sam? I always think that's ridiculous. Black and orange. Luke, do pictures exist? Okay. A little bit. Just wiggling it the smallest amount to get some of the gel inside of the crack. Okay, hopefully that will hold it. This situation here, we've got like a medium amount of lifting there, but actually maybe let's do the thumb next. The thumb is vulnerable. The thumb is a failed patch. So again, super clean, super dry, even inside the break if we can. I'll probably do the underside a little bit here, or try to. Too many. Oh, poor Luke. Okay. Right there. There. A little bit on the underside. And smooth it out. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Okay, this one. Do I not have a... Oh, there it is. Just smooth out the edges of this existing patch a little bit, where it's trying to peel. Alright, and then... yeah, maybe in 2 weeks we can get rid of this, because you guys can see. Well, can you see? It's very difficult to see how close to the edge the break is now. That little white line. I'm just not quite ready to go quite that short yet. You know your head shape is okay. Wait, even my polish what? Or even who's polish what? I'm missing so much chat. I'm trying to like read quickly and get caught up. So here's the thing. Organizing? Oh my god. Organizing is pog. So don't ask me why I'm so disorganized. I love like grouping things together, stuff like that. I actually really enjoy organizing. I find it challenging in my own personal world. So, there, hopefully that reinforces that. Now, I think, now you make sure that this is empty before you reclose it, like that there's not any sitting in the neck. Close all this up. The Marie Kondo lifestyle, oh my god. We'll have no more excuses, yeah. Some closet company or some shit to build me custom nail polish storage like Christine has. I don't think I wouldn't have enough wall space to do something like she has, though. Son, go organize something. Organize one thing. I will have you guys know that while I have not been particularly productive, there are only about half as many bottles of polish on my desk in Helmer's as there were last time we streamed. Like, I put away a majority of the polish on my desk. Okay, I think we're good here. I don't think this nail right now needs gel reinforcement. I'm just going to leave what's remaining there for it. Uh-oh, we got a little hangnail in there. Let me take care of that. Yeah, wall shelves would be so overwhelming. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sam, over 3,000 bottles. Honestly, it's probably getting pretty close to 4. Maybe not, though. One day, I'll get my spreadsheet updated and we'll see how many I have. We shall see. The Colette closet. Or maybe I could just work with IKEA to make something like the Helmer, but sturdier with drawers that don't fall out. Except then it would probably be more expensive, and then that would be prohibitive for people with large collections. And actually, I think they probably already do have something like that. Like, you know, like how nice drawers have like the actual tracks that like come out and allow you to like pull out a drawer the whole way, and the drawer is still like actually supported because it's like on tracks instead of just like on little hanging slots. I did not, Kitty. I didn't look for anything. I just tried to put away some stuff that I knew there was room to put away. So I could like just see a little bit more. There's like, seriously, there's so much more that I need to do, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't find Coconut Kiss. Furry people like Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand why I got behind on the spreadsheet. I just don't understand why my brain is like that way. Which, okay, so for those of you who don't know, I have like literally boxes of nail polish that needs to get like sorted, put away in their proper locations, and in some cases added to the spreadsheet because I got myself in a position where I got behind. And then when I got more polish, instead of like just doing that polish, I was like, well, I haven't done this polish over here, so I can't possibly do this polish over here, even though this is maybe like 20 bottles and this is like 3 bottles, and it would take like 2 seconds to do 3 bottles, and then you wouldn't get even further behind. But I was dumb and I didn't, and then it just snowballed into a fucking situation. Yeah, that's the incomplete spreadsheet as it currently stands. These numbers, okay, well, they're not perhaps normal, Sam, but I would say when you get around like a nail polish community, they are not uncommon. Well, let's say that. Maybe 10. Those are not people who really enjoy nail polish. I would even say, like, of a non-polish addict, most women, if you have 1 bottle of polish, I'd say you're probably likely to maybe have 30. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Even before I started blogging, I had 300 bottles. So, I mean, I've always liked nail polish. This one little, it's like, it's just the little tiniest hangnail in there. Oh. I want it gone, but I also don't want to cut myself. I don't think I can do anything about that. 5? 5? I mean, it's almost like, why? Are they all red? Yeah, I forget. I think there's like 3,200 on the spreadsheet right now. If somebody's been in there looking, correct me if I'm wrong. I would guesstimate I have at least 300 to 400 to add onto there in the to be sorted section. But I would also guess that there's maybe 100 to 200, maybe not that many, maybe around 100 that have at some point made it into the Helmers and into their boxes and stuff that were not added to the spreadsheet appropriately. Hey, another beanie treat. Collection grew. Oh yeah, wish list. Oh man, I mean, and I've been on a no buy for quite some time with a couple limited exceptions. I mean, I haven't hauled a large haul of polish in quite some time. Would you like another treat, sir? Here you go. Here's a treat for Beanie. His interests are far more expensive. What are his hobbies? Probably like golf. Golf is an expensive habit. Habit or hobby. A hot pink, a bright red, a prism color, and a hollow silver, and a pearly pink. Okay, so I'm glad you at least have a hollow silver. Like that, I mean, I feel like that's a required thing. The pearl pink might have dried out. Number one side. Number two, get you polish thinner. It'll be fine. It's swatch. I'm thinking about changing it to stash. It was swatch because we were using it to choose swatches. But now we're past that. Now I'm thinking about changing it to stash. Yeah. See, I think maybe that's not even accurate. I don't think that's up to date. Hold on, I'm curious now. I don't think I've updated the Google Docs. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I'm disappointed in myself just looking at this. You know, you think it's been a certain amount of time. What does that even mean? What? You think it's been a certain amount of time since you did something, and then autosave lets you know you are in fact incorrect. Oh, I have added since then, but only a handful. My computer copy has 3,095 bottles on it. So, don't like the hollow. It's not very hollow. Well, man, get you some other hollow options. How do I not have a silver hollow here to be? Get you some better hollow options. Like anything you order online probably will be better than anything you find in a store. If it doesn't do rainbows at least like this much, and this isn't even under very much lighting, then you may have been hoodwinked. Hoodwinked by Holo. Secret Santa. I mean, I suppose it could be a thing, but it would be kind of, I don't know, probably because we don't live near enough to have an actual meetup, and we don't want to share everybody's addresses, even though we're probably none of us too creepy. Oh, and whoa, little racing, yeah. Of course, Gidge, you've seen this, haven't you? Do we have a flashlight to bring up some Holo? Plus, that one that I was going to wear the other day. Do I have it here? I do. This one is not as hollow. Is this even hollow at all? It's got a little bit of hollow in there. Not very much, though. This is a better example of a red hollow. Okay. Secret seasonal Santa. From an app to an Excel spreadsheet? Is there not? I mean, I would think, I don't know. Okay, we go. Luke up making rounds. Wow. Top hat Santa Luke for real. Okay, don't. Almost said something quotable. Never mind. Who's Rose? Okay, you guys. Also, against like my own inner self, I'm kind of thinking about doing this matte. I'm going to go and take a short break and wash my hands and take a potty. And when I come back, one of these is happening. We might have to do just like a quick pattern test, but that's what's going to happen. Let me play you guys some music while I'm gone. Okay. Kevin MacLeod, of course, the wonderful Unwritten Return. And, yeah. If you need your own potty break, now's the time. And if you're going to hang around, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Benny, are you coming? You coming, little boy? I didn't put up a BRB. Pro streamer, obviously. Let's see here. What did I miss while I was gone? Your street name is embarrassing? I'm saying. Yeah, you definitely. And if you have Twitch Prime, you can change your color to anything you want it to be. Like other than what Twitch has a little palette that they'll offer you. But if you have Prime, you can like hex code whatever you want. Also, if you have Twitch Prime, no, I'm just kidding. Really though. Don't feel guilty, Luke. You're a good family person. You see him sometimes. Oh, it's bedtime, but you're still at a bar. That's a problem. Well, it's not super bedtime. It's only 8:45. Get yourself home, Luke, so you can get yourself to bed, Luke. And when you awaken, there will be a drinks channel. No ladies at this place. He caters. Okay. Part of me is leaning purple, but I would really like to find Coconut Kiss and try it with Coconut Kiss as well. Part of me is leaning lemon lime, but for some reason I kind of want to save it. So that means that the only one other we have is the dark hollow and black. Like what kind of a design do I want to do for that then? Alright, get a little bit of water. Slightly tiny too much water. Okay, not quite enough water. Okay, we'll roll with it. This is fine. No, it's not. Okay. I'm so picky at the precise amount of water inside of my water marbling cup. He's not just for sleeping. It is kind of smoky. Do you guys think, okay, we're kind of I almost tipped it over. Does this count as aubergine? Or what color is this? Okay, camera, you hate me. Apparently. Let's zoom out a little small bit. Black and gray. Woo! Luke! Luke, you're supposed to be getting home for bedtime, not gifting subs, sir. 208. Holy crap. Shit. Luke. Thank you. Wait, are you back yet? You're on mobile. When you do things like this on mobile, like mobile's weird, and then like sometimes like you like takes you away different places and then you have to come back. Or he'll just act like nothing at all even happened. He won't even say anything. Thank you so much, Luke, for all the support. Always. Okay. Now, back to this being... I'm sorry. Gidge. Black and gray. Luke! Congrats, by the way, to Amethyst and to Witty Bitty Kitty for hitting the Santa Luke jackpot this evening. Gidge, if you are only seeing black and gray here, you also need a new computer monitor in addition to a new computer. Black and gray? Gidge? Hello? Gidge's eyeballs? Hello? Luke is the reason a lot of people are subbed. Luke is absurdly generous. Laptop man, if your laptop thinks this is black and gray, you should like throw it out the window, except not really, because then you would have zero laptop instead of just a shit laptop. But please everybody confirm for Gidge that I'm not crazy and this is not black and gray. This is a color that I'm gonna go with aubergine. Usually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna Google it. I literally am. What is the textbook definition of aubergine? Like usually, I think more like eggplant purple. Yeah, it actually is an eggplant, and there is an actual eggplantish thing that is an aubergine. Okay, so what do you call a dark brown purplish color? Puce? Okay, we're not calling it puce. What did you miss with Luke? Luke, you know, I don't know, some guy who seems to have your same exact name seems to have come through and gifted some subs while you were gone. Claret. Oh, I kind of like that. It's not puce. That's what Google's trying to tell me. Something that is puce has a color between dark brown or dark red and purple. It's so suitable, but I don't like that word. You guys. Puce? Oh. Do I have to use an accurate word? I like claret better, but claret kind of reminds me more, like it seems more red. Yeah, like maroon too, but like it's not. Fuck, it is. It's puce. Fuck. Like literally actually fuck. Puce. Puce. It just sounds like phlegm and vomit and like this is beautiful. Who named that? Who do I need to slap? That's so wrong. Also, I had a thought and now I see that my thought is correct. So let me see if my other thought is correct. I realized that I'm gonna need latex. Okay, good. Found it. Oh god, this box is heavy. Okay. And yet so beautiful. Right, Sam? That's how I feel. What is it? It's okay. Synonym for puce. Amber, no. Bay, no. Beige, no. Bister. Bister? I don't know that word. I can't say that. Brick, bronze. I mean, it does have some bronzeness to it. Bister. More. Tell me more at thesaurus.com. Okay, all the synonyms. Amber, bay, beige, bister, brick, bronze, buff, chestnut, chocolate, cinnamon, cocoa, coffee, copper, drab, excuse me, dust, ecru. No, it's not ecru. Fawn, ginger. I mean, no. Hazel? Henna, khaki, mahogany. I mean, that like goes back to like kind of the burgundy sort of a vibe. I don't feel like it's brown enough or red enough to be mahogany. Nut. Ochre. Russet. Russet brings to mind kind of more redder also, though. You know what I mean? Sepia. Sorrel. Tan. Toast. Umber. Auburn. Burnt sienna. Snuff-colored tawny or terracotta. Okay, I'm so unhappy. Puce is in brown, puce is in red. Where is puce is in purple? Okay, puce is in red synonyms. Okay, I'm like ignoring chat. I'm just like reading synonyms. Cardinal, coral, crimson, flaming, glowing, maroon, rose, wine, bittersweet, excuse me, blooming, blush, brick, burgundy, carmine, cerise, cherry, chestnut, claret, copper, dahlia, fuchsia, garnet, geranium, infrared, really, magenta, pink, ruby, russet, rust, salmon, sanguine. I don't know how to pronounce that. Scarlet, Titian, Titan, vermilion, bloodshot, florid, flushed, healthy, inflamed, roseate, rubicund. Okay, no, I don't like any of these words. I guess. Hello?
Puce.
Oh, why was it so delayed? Why?
Puce.
Y'all. I'm feeling a certain kind of way about this. Ambergris. Wait, is that a real word, Luke? Amber. Or wait, is that one of the words that I said? Pusillanimous. That's, yeah, I think of that also when I say it. Ambergris is not whales, not snuffleupagus. Not barf. Oh. Sam. All right, one more, because this will be like 3 for luck, right?
Puce.
I don't like it. I don't like that word. We're going to have to come up with a name that does not use the color of the polish in the name. So this will just be like, might go back to being just called the Dark Holo. Dark Holo and blood. God, that's so, like years and years ago, back in the long, long ago, it was so easy to come up with names. And now it's like I've used all the good names, all of them, at some point in the past 10 plus years. And there are no good names left. There's only like basic descriptive names, which you've probably also already used, you being me. Or just completely weird names. Oh, mulberry. I kind of like mulberry. Although it's still like you just have the word berry in it makes you like, it's like, that's not pink enough to be a mulberry. I don't know. Gray. I mean, whatever color whatever word, it is 1000% not gray. Well, I mean, there's some gray in there, but it's not gray. Blackened plum. That could work. Not out of mouth, not barf. Oh, mulled berry. Therefore, any tone of wine. Also, like, just, I mean, like, as a reminder. Yeah. Puce Holo. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Except that it is Butt. Exactly, Buttspot. Buttspot understands. Okay, we'll not worry about the name right now. I don't have to worry about that right now. I don't. Okay. The purple. I dig what the purple is doing with the chevrons. I think that would look real slick right on the nail. So, we're not doing chevrons. I don't know if I want to do at least not chevrons this way down the nail. Chevrons this way could be a thing. Or we could do petals. I don't think stripes would work out very well for this. Like, stripes need a little bit more contrast between the colors. Puce Defender. No, kind of. Yeah, Dung Defender's kind of Puce. Or should I just go for something that's like swirly? I don't want to go for spiral. Spiral is going to be the lemon lime. I mean, there's only so many designs. We could do a pointed flower. That would bring some of the one guffaw per stream. You may be in the wrong stream, or maybe you're in the right stream, and I'm just a perfect number of guffaws usually. I don't know how often. Quick vote, Chad. How often do you generally guffaw during stream? Okay. I'm kind of thinking pointy flower, so let's see how that goes. How full is this? I think this is the mostly full bottle. Still want to make sure to get like decent, good sized drops. So this is 7, 8, 9, probably 10, or should we go 12? 10. Okay, let's go. Oops, got a little fuzzy on there. Out. And then in. I never use that shape. Or maybe if I wanted them a little bit less skinny, I could go in first and then out. I feel like we got a slightly uneven spread in the middle. That's why we have like some thick lines here and then some thin lines over there. I think I like the pointed flower. I even don't mind that the lines aren't fully consistent. Gives it a little bit of personality, but I wonder if I can get a little bit Literally guffaw equal never. Dung beetles with tiny boots. Marcel the Shell? Who is Marcel the Shell? Also enjoy your locators. Did I say that already? Did you just say bung opening, Luke? Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. We didn't quite get a full spread over here. Let me just pull that. I should have pulled that a couple rings ago, so I wasn't distorting the final ring. But if we go in first, are we going to keep our petals just slightly chubbier? I mean, like a couple of them. Maybe I should only go for 6 instead of 8. Yeah, they're a little bit more open. They're a little bit more stretched. I kind of think what I want to do is go out first, but only do 6. I'm going to do one more real quick. I do think I like the 9 drops instead of 10. So that's starting with the hollow instead of starting with the black. Oh gosh, you guys can hear that? I'm kind of surprised. 15% bad. Luke, are you on your way home? What? Luke has left the chat. I don't know if I trust that, but have a good safe trip home, Luke. Okay. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a much evener, more even spread. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that even? Ish. I don't know. Maybe I do need 10 drops. I feel like that's... Like, I don't... And of course that one looks a little bit different because there's no base color on it. But like, just shape-wise, I'm not in love with that shape. It's much easier to keep things somewhat balanced when working with 8 instead of with 6. I think I just need to be careful to get my rings more even. And then... like this half... these 3, actually, like that's the size that I want. These ones are a little bit small. Yeah, the question is, yeah, I probably stick with 9, but make sure that I'm using like good size drops. Autocomplete said pig. Oh, instead of pog. Like this one. Oh. That's Luke. So if I do that, we're talking 2, 4, 6... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dips. Because we'll be able to do like 2 per... Yeah, that should be fine, right? I don't need to overthink this. I mean, I'm inclined to, but I don't need to. Let's put this up here for now, so we don't spill it. And let's put this on here to dry, so it can dry nice and flat. Yeah, nails look good. How long was I experimenting? I almost feel like I should take another bathroom break before I get started, but then I'm like, I just took a bathroom break. How quickly can I do this manicure? That's the question. Okay. So... okay, I need Peely Base, Holo, Black, Sesh, Latex, tape. Oh gosh, tape, you have so much fuzz on you. I guess it's 'cause you're sticky. You guys will probably want to be a little bit closer. All right. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, quick acetone prep for all the nails. And then we'll go. No, Gus is a cat. The shovel. I don't know if the shovel has a name. Okay. Bean likes I mean, we haven't switched his food up too much since we first got him, when we were trying to find something that, like, he did not have intestinal distress, shall we say, with. But he's like, he's not usually too interested in people food, and he doesn't seem to get very interested in, like, the dog food or anything either. He just likes his cat food and treats. Sushi, seaweed, and Japanese iced coffees. Wait, what? Seriously? Okay. Alrighty, you guys. I feel like it's been forever and a day since I recorded a tutorial, but it hasn't really been that long. We did that pink one for Valentine's Day. Oops. Oxidation on the patch. I hate when that happens. Just because it looks weird. Starting off with clean dry nails, I'm going to begin with a base coat. Today I'm using Holo Taco Peely Base. You can use whichever is your personal favorite. And try to keep this like a light, thin coat. And be mindful at the edges. Want to be able to lock the whole thing in with polish and top coat. So I'm trying to, like, not get too close to the edges. And I will be wrapping the sides and the tips. Lizzie knows. Yeah, man, I'm a little bit sad, I have to admit. Having non-peel-off manicure over the last couple weeks has spoiled me. It really has. Like, it was so nice that I always think about, like, just switching away from peel-off. But I like having peelies, and the other thing is, especially now, like, as far as patches, like, the less polish remover and acetone you have to deal with, the better. So peely works very well in conjunction with patches. You be quiet. I don't know that Puce is gonna make. I don't know that the word is gonna make it into the tutorial. What is the tutorial camera picking up for this? Oh, pretty good things. I might just describe it as this brownish, purplish, reddish hollow and see how many people in the comments go, "It's Puce!" And then I could be like, I don't want to call it Puce because I don't like that word. I think I feel about Puce the way some people feel about moist. No, I'm not going to do it. But you know what I mean? I know. Like, I know there are people that are like, oh my god, that word. And it's like, I don't get it, but I guess I do get it because, oh, fucking that word, dude. Alright, we want this dry before we move on. If you apply a nice thin coat, it shouldn't take very long at all to dry. Not for me, but that's because I have a space heater on in hopes that it stays, yeah, it's like 71.7 degrees in here, which is still slightly, honestly, on the cool side for water marbling. I would prefer it to be like maybe 73 or 4. Excuse me, but it's work withable. My poor little sesh feet, can you guys see how empty it is? Why did I procrastinate on ordering a new one when I literally had weeks, and I ordered it on like Sunday? Would you like to hear my computer say moist, Samuel? Let's see. Okay, you guys, you ready?
Moist.
That was so matter of fact. What a matter of fact moist. Hey, Dino. Welcome. Dino. Now, I know what your favorite word is, but what other word, because we've been discussing this, what other word would you use to describe this color? Camera doesn't want to focus now, of course, because why would it help me out? But you can see the color. What color is that, Dino? Wait, like outside or inside? If it's inside, Gidge, like literally what the fuck? No, good, no. Nope. Nope. Oh, look, we got some little... Oh, could you guys see that? Like it's on the bottom. It's like separation. I better shake this up. Hope it's okay. How you doing in there? Latex? Oh, it's fine. It just needed a little shake. It's got a little goober here too. Let's get rid of that. Goober. Okay. Ow. Actually, let's do like that. Purple taupe. Ah! Purple taupe. Okay, I like it. Google tells me it's puce. And I'm not a huge fan of that. March to a different beat. Pope. It's Pope. I would do that before I call it fucking puce. The colors that I'll be marbling with today are Liquid Vinyl from Orly and March to a Different Beat from Colors by Llarowe, which I'll also be using as my base color. Tainted? What do you mean tainted? You're encouraging logic breaks? Yeah, this polish, it's weird. It's very weird. Didn't have quite enough on the brush there. Brawling for casual. I can't wait for Tay to finish her casual because she's interested in the randos. I think we've got a Hollow Knight addict in her. A burgeoning Hollow Knight addict. But Gidge uses the word tainted. I'm like, what exactly did you do? Tainted. I mean, I don't think tainted has any positive connotations. Okay. Keeping this first coat pretty nice and thin. Should dry pretty nice. And then we'll even it out on the second coat, and then we'll water marble. Because our testing, like, it's a deepish, darkish, weirdish, bronzish, purplish, grayish, puce-ish color. But, like, you can also see, it, like, the first coat is very thin. I don't think we would get full coverage if I were to water marble on top of this. Yes, Joe. Like I said, I'm not against breaking logic. I'm just against breaking logic and then acting like you didn't break logic. And then complaining about how hard the seed is. When the seed didn't do nothing to you, it's your own fault. Okay. See, that's pretty nice and dark on the second coat. Like, for real. Bottful? Mauve Storm. Bottful. Just bottful. Yeah. Honestly, if this was just a manicure, I probably would go 3 coats. Looks good on camera, but I can definitely still see some, like, visible nail line. Oh, hey, Tex. Yeah. Kind of hard to show on camera, but... Whoa, there's just like a little mist slice. Yeah, definitely would do 3 coats, but yeah, it's a very interesting color. Regardless of what color we want to actually call it, it's very interesting. Maybe I should just get over my aversion to Puce. Like, really though, like, who would do that? Okay, let me ask you this: do you guys feel the same way about Puce as I am, or am I being silly? Or is that like a horrible word? The Cat in the Hat came back. Is it like the Dr. Seuss version of like a Disney sequel that like never made it to theaters because it went directly to video cassette? Or I don't know, are they still trying to pull that shit off directly to Blu-ray? I feel like that was mostly a early 90s phenomena where they just were like giving everything all these weird direct to video sequels. I don't know, Sam. You think I could still feasibly go aubergine? Camera, please. I mean, there's honestly a lot of bronze coming through in there too. I feel like it's a bronzed purple at this point. And of course, I mean, phone flash would be better. Can we get... You get a taste of the Holo there. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. So, like, yeah, Holo also. No, but I mean, like a book version of like that sort of a movie. Like this should not have been created, sort of a situation. Hey, Gallus. It goes. It goes. But the nicest colors will have the grossest names. When you win the lottery, you're going to start making your own polish. Everything will be... I mean, honestly, okay, so that's how Urban Decay used to be. Like, all of their names used to be gross. You know, they had a gorgeous deep brown with a golden sheen. What was it called? Roach. You know? Like, all these, like, gross names. It goes okay, Gallus. We're debating on the word puce and whether it's a horrible word or not. Yeah, I mean, I heard at one point that they were making new Dr. Seuss's with the Dr. Seuss name on them that were not fucking written by Dr. Seuss. And I call 1000% bullshit on that book company. Literally, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? Like Hubert. All right, let's do some protecting. Some protecting up in here. Okay, I have to stop thinking about going to the bathroom because it's too late now. We can't turn back. Before I water marble, I'm going to go ahead and protect around my nails. And I'm going to be using a combination of liquid latex and tape. There's a hair attached to that piece of tape. Can you guys see it? Get off of there. All right. I'm gonna go a good ways down because I feel like almost always I'm like, man, I should have gone further. Humpadink. Humpadink, humpadink, humpadink. Okay. Walter does sound like an old man name. Like, not one that you're likely to hear nowadays. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know too many kids. I don't know what kid names are popular nowadays. Our bestseller, Irving. I think I'm going to leave the thumb undone. I'm leaning towards maybe doing both the thumbs at once. Which is always a risky bet. Like, always. Broadside of a Barney. Mortimer. I mean, there's Rick and Morty. Has that inspired people to name their babies Mortimer? Okay. But we're gonna need some more acetone. Wait, sad because why? Because of all these horrible names we're talking about? Oh, so because you can't have red Holo? Okay, we're almost dry here. You can tell because we're going pearly instead of wet. I hope this works. How does what make sense? I don't know. Which was it? One of those Thailand companies or Singapore? They have high shipping. That's why I usually end up buying large portions of nail polishes from foreign companies when I finally do give in. Okay. Okay. Oh, Starly. I actually don't have any Starly myself. As usual, for a water marble, I'm working in a 5-ounce paper cup filled with room temperature filtered water. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once your bullseye is complete, you can go ahead and start drawing your design. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the center out toward the edges. And I'm going to be doing pointed petals. So once I finish this, I'll be drawing back in towards the center. I think we'll be good here. Yeah. Once your bullseye is complete, decide where you're going to want to dip your nails. Then go ahead and line them up and dip in. With your orange stick, you can clean off the surface of the water so that nothing sticks to your design on the top. And then, once the surface is fully clear, you can go ahead and slowly pull out. And there's the water marble. Go ahead and remove your protection. I like using a tweezer. And then go ahead and finish marbling the rest of your nails. Oh, what good peels, you guys. Oh, okay, sorry. I also touched the side of the cup, and I was very nervous there because I thought it could have been a super fuck up, but it actually is fine. This looks really good. It's a good thing, y'all. It's a good thing. Come on. It's hard to get like a good drop of this black. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we'll see. Whoop. Oh, I feel like that's very lopsided. Maybe we can save it? I don't like how this one's turning out at all. Not acceptable. Okay. Not acceptable. Hey, Daggett. How far is the water marble march? Okay. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Okay. We're gonna fake like we're just reaching for it after that first little one. We're gonna cut out that whole failed one probably. YouTube doesn't want to see failures unless it's a compilation of failures. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait, that's 8. I'm like miscounting altogether. And this is 9 because we end on the hollow. Okay. Crizzle, thank you for the follow. Now we've got a slightly uneven black ring here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, this is not as good as the first one, but it's better than that last one that I scrapped. So I think I want to go... kind of like... here. I don't know if that was appropriate. Oh yeah, that works. That works quite well. Will we get satisfying peels again though? Oh, almost. Come on, hang on. Oh, god damn it. Meh. Meh. Oh, that one was super unsatisfying. The dissatisfaction, you guys. I'm so sorry. Kids told you have to come here. She yells at everybody, and she calls people butts. Camera. Ooh, there we go. I think pointed flower was a good choice to go with. Okay, let's move on. We'll do our other hand. We'll do our thumbs. Then we'll do cleanup. Then we'll do top coat. Then we'll be done. Easy peasy. Probably not a good idea to tape up my whole entire other hand and both of my thumbs at the same time, but hey, you know what? We like to live dangerously here sometimes. Also, I apologize if I missed any chat, but now my fingers are all taped up and I can't scroll backwards. Oh, hey, Chigasaki. What did we do here? We took a little smudge. It's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything about it. That was close. But I wish it was fine. Maybe I'll add just a little bit more of the holo on the tip there. And let it dry while the latex is drying. I'm also just like tucking these so that they're not as sticky for this hand. Uh-oh, fuck! God damn it. Poor little right thumb. The tape caught it and it lifted up the peel off base and fucking poor little right thumb. Okay, we're just gonna do surgery on poor little right thumb. It'll be fine, you guys. We're gonna add in some more peel off base right here. That's like way too much. Way too much still. And then we'll worry about that in a little bit. We'll gradually repair it. It'll be fine. I'm kind of irritated, but it's my own fault for not being more careful, because I literally had the thought I should be careful not to stick any of these nails to the tape because of peel off base coat, and then it happened. No chat and no recommendations. But Luke, how are my videos supposed to get recommended to you then? Okay, we're just gonna glom on the latex. That was an extremely poorly applied piece of tape on this finger too. You know what? Poor little right hand just lives their life in constant second place. Okay. Almost all the way down to the other knuckle. This one too. What am I doing with this tape? This tape is like out of control. Actually, that tape is out of control because it's actually partially covering the nail. So, you know what? Let's use tweezers. The water marble schedule? Oh god. I don't know if we can call it a schedule, Dino. We have two other designs that we've done testing for. Saturday may be another testing day, considering that it's Thursday today. And I don't know. I mean, it'll kind of probably depend on how this one wears. If I'm ready to change it by Saturday. I kind of don't think I will, but I might be. Other ones that we have prepped and tested are a purple one and a lemon lime one, which is like yellow and green and white. And then beyond that, I don't know. Still a lot to do. Still a lot to test. Wait, why are we... Wait, what? Fingers crossed that Lizzie still has wine? Is that why we're crossing our fingers? I missed several things. See, I don't think so. I have very good recommendations. I don't know. Computers and numbers and cartoons. I mean, that sounds right up your alley, Luke. Yeah. Well, a lot of people like to repeatedly watch stuff. Oh God, if it takes a 2-minute outro, you're watching the wrong channels. I will confess I do have actually I have a subscribe call out in my intro. I have a like call out in my outro. See, it's because you're supposed to finish your computer first, Gidge. Merch. I can't, I don't know. Merch is weird. I mean, I get it, but I can't imagine what I would make merch of. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. What? Elton John. Still haven't found. But do you know what you're looking for, Luke? If you know what you're looking for, then you have at least a step up. Well, okay, so I have a question for you, Gidge. Just look, like, literally curiosity. You seem very frustrated by this in general, and you seem uncertain that you actually want to build a computer, so why are you building a computer? I mean, as opposed to, like, just buying a computer. Okay, so... or obtaining a computer through some other way, which I'm not talking about, like, stealing a computer, but, like... I know here they have a place that will, like, give you a computer almost for free or for a deeply discounted price. But the catch is, and it's a catch that Luke would love, is that they all have Linux on them, not Windows. A shitty YouTube song. Like Where the Streets Have No Name. And support your favorite streamer. I mean, that's what I hear, Daggett. I don't have any negative connotations to Linux like I do to Apple. I just don't. I'm not familiar with it. Oh, we probably should clean this off. We've got amoeba shapes. Do you guys want to be closer for this? I kind of zoomed you out so you could see everything that was going on, but I can zoom you in if you want. So you can see me struggling with the bottles. I don't know what any of those words mean, Daggett. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very thin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I go with that? Let's see how it draws. Let's see what we end up with before we make our call. I kind of feel like I didn't get very good black drips, but it doesn't look horrible. As long as we can keep the petals fairly even. Especially considering like half of it is probably for the pinky. Some more delicate black lines might not necessarily be a bad thing. Oh, they're very, very thin though. I don't know if I want to dip this. I'm gonna go for it. think. Like, okay. Nope, I changed my mind. I don't like it. I lied. Sorry. I gotta get heavier black drops here. The black lines were just too thin. I couldn't do it. I mean, we already know per our other stream what you think of Steve Jobs. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hopefully you guys can see the difference between these two bullseyes and why I prefer this over the one that I ditched. Still like a little bit of an evenness. This side is thinner than this side, but we can work with that. Some polishes, the size at the drop seems to matter less. Or maybe I should say, if you're getting between a medium and a large size drop, makes less than a difference than if you're getting between a medium and a small size of drop. Like a small drop can really lead to a very skinny ring and can impact the way that things spread out also. Okay. Let's go here. Oh yeah. Like that. Glad I redid it. Good peel. Shit. Oh, let's not also forget about Polo Right Thumb, whose surgery continues. Just glom it on there. You'll be alright, Polo Right Thumb. It'll be fine. Gallus, I have a question. Is there a way, like a user-friendly way, for two people to have the same enemy randomizer seed? Does it have a seed? My very weird claw, air quotes here. Daggett is half computer. You duct tape 4 Commodore 64s together. So much computer talk that's over my head. And I missed Gidge's answer if she answered me. And I can't scroll up because I've got tape on my fingers. I'm going to have to scroll up in a minute. Let me finish this. Oh no, I even asked a question and then didn't pay attention. It's bad streamer 101. Bad streamer. Apologies to everyone watching. I am a bad streamer. Okay, 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, come on. 8, 9. Oh, oh, where is the menu's in the game somewhere? Yeah, because I saw your. I don't know if you're still here, Luke, but I saw your comment. And I don't know if we can talk the rest of HKR into doing one, but you and I should do one if nothing else, or anybody else who wants to join in with us. But I remember we had kind of discussed it before, but then, like, I don't know if it was ever tested or if we decided it wasn't feasible or, like, what the idea was. Or what the problem was, or if there even was a problem. I mean, I suppose in its own way, multiple people on the same randomizer seed with a different enemy randomizer seed might be interesting. I don't think it would be very fair. Alright, going here. Not loving that placement, but okay. Overall, okay. So like, you'd have to open the game, and then go in the options, and then go in the enemy randomizer menu, and then click the enemizer button, and then start your file, and make sure to be on the same rando file too, obviously. Oh, unsatisfying. Okay, let's see. It's a bad idea. No, it's a good idea. But, I mean, getting to level 100 in Destiny is also a good idea. Another room rando. I mean, wait, you another room rando, or like a co-op room rando, or do you mean area rando, or do you actually mean room rando? Phone is on its deathbed. All right, Kazal. Thank you for popping in. Have a good night. A restful slumber, if that's where you're headed. My phone died on me for the first time the other day. I was shocked. I was in the kitchen and I was cooking, and then all of a sudden, like, I was not listening to anything anymore, stream-wise. I was like, what happened, phone? I thought it had plenty of battery, but apparently I had been cooking for longer than I thought. Okay, just let this dry and we'll get our thumbs done. We're going to do the thumbs together and we're just going to pray. And it'll be fine, you guys. Actually, can we could Dipping thumbs together is hard because they don't necessarily face the same direction in the easiest. Oh, you have the logic now. So are the rooms all into the map tool? Does the map tool have individual rooms and areas? Or is it like two separate things? Or is it just rooms? can't do chaos mode. I don't think I would want to do chaos mode. Oh, get a room. Wow. Wow, Luke. Are we going to have to make the drinks channel not safe for work? I guess kind of the whole server is not necessarily safe for work, even though it's not like flagged as such. Dishes are done. GG, kitty. Oh wow, Lizzie, that's pretty elderly. Okay, we're dry here. I'm just deciding, okay, so we draw a flower, imagine a flower, the center's in the middle. The easiest way to dip thumbs is like this, where the center would not be the same, because this is the outside of the thumb next to the inside of the thumb. Do you know what I mean? Like, the way to dip them, like, really, I just nudged the light, so that the center was on the same would be like this, or like, I don't even know if I could do that, like this. No, I probably couldn't do that. This would really be a struggle. Maybe like that if I got it at a little bit of an angle, or like this if I, whoa, you're stuck. Okay. Let's just do it and see. We'll just do it and see. Only actually creating a new file will commit the seed value to the file settings. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like loading it first and then inputting the seed would be like, you would almost need to reload it. Because if you're not loading it based on the, I don't know. Indeed, we got to test it. Yeah. No, I've got to save myself a copy of the updated one. You want to expand your knowledge. Ah, thank you, Gidge. You want to expand your knowledge. Do you really? Or do you just want something handy to complain about? Angel, hey. Twitch is having an outage. What? Well, welcome. I'm glad you got in here. I'm glad we're not like quite wrapping up since you went to all that effort to get here. We got 2 more nails and some cleanup to do and a top coat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's very lopsided. I don't like that. I kind of want to redip this, but I'm going to see how it draws. Maybe it'll be fine. No, that's way too thin. I gotta... Ooh, look how pretty like a random one would have been. Just like so much swirly goodness. Ooh, swirly goodness. Swirly goodness. Okay. Interesting, Gallus. No, I support you learning new stuff, Gidge. Learning new stuff is always beneficial. But you got to enjoy it too, or it loses some of its beneficiality. Sometimes I start to question words literally before they come out of my mouth. And I'm not sure if beneficiality is a word, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Swirly goodness. Yeah, Skillshare has classes for whatever you want to learn. But more than that, Twitch has people who will backseat you the whole way. And the number of people on Twitch who have built their own computer, I would say, is probably like exponentially higher than the number of people in the regular population who have built their own computer. I mean, I know multiple people just on Twitch who have built their own computer. I almost understood that sentence, Gallus. Almost. Almost. Okay, that's 5. Come on. 6. 7. 8. Oh, come on. Why aren't you pushing? 9. I feel like that ring is very thick, like overly thick, like I tried too hard. So thick. Okay, it's drawing really nice though. I like this. I like how it's looking so far. And Clark is still barking. I don't know if you guys can hear him, and I'm sorry if you can. Oh. Okay, pull that a little bit together. Sometimes, like, the first strokes lose their points a little bit. That one's kind of wonky, too. This is just for the thumbs, though. Like, let's... Okay. Where am I going here? Okay, here. Go thumbs. Okay. Now, see, we don't have a free hand with which to clean off the surface, so we gotta kind of just, like, move our fingers around, get the excess stuck, like, on my latex, so it doesn't stick on the nail when I pull out. Now we have mostly clear surface. And there we go. That actually went super well for a double thumb dip. Double thumb dips are scary, but they save me like a whole cup of work. Hello, get off of my tweezer, please. Okay. Let's close these up. Okay, let's put this where we won't spill it. Let's get a little bit more acetone. Are you home and going to actual bed now, Luke? Good night. Or did somebody else say good night? Thanks for hanging out, Luke. Thanks for the gift subs. This is, I mean, you get an idea of what the finished version is going to look like if you care. I think Luke just comes for the community. I don't know how much he cares about nail art, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, the room loading, I definitely, like, what you said to explain that definitely made sense. I never was able to successfully reload into an enemy rando if it crashed. Ref, I think, was able to do it one time. Maybe twice. But yeah, like the double rooms were like super weird. It does kind of have a Hollow Knight vibe to it. Maybe it's just like the darkness. Black and puce, y'all. Right, you know, on the nail, it's giving much more like black and bronze vibes. I think a lot of the purple that you can see in the bottle, I don't know, it just doesn't read as purple on the nail. Maybe it's just the angles, though. Reads much bronzier on the nail, though, I think. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Now that I don't have tape on my fingers. You just come to bug people. Once you've finished water marbling, you can clean up. I'm going to use a Q-tip for any larger spots and also for underneath the nail. Then I'm going to go in closer with my usual small brush dipped in acetone. Ooh, just dropped a Q-tip there. Q-tip overboard. Couple of the sides, I really didn't do a very good job with tape. Like a couple of the sides where I did do good with tape, like actually don't need barely any cleanup. But most of them are not well placed. In theory, of course, it's super possible to get that close at the cuticle line with the latex also, but my latex skills are not up to par for that. It's kind of surprising. It's like as much as I'm cleaning up, I'm not getting a lot of a dirty spot on the paper towel. Like the puce is just like disappearing. Kinda. It's like only the black that I'm cleaning up is really showing on the paper towel. I guess the puce is leaving behind a little bit of a sparkle. I'm testing out how I think about calling it puce by saying the word many times and seeing if I desensitize myself to it, but so far the answer is not really. Yeah. I'm trying to think. The one that it only happened to me a couple times. I don't remember them all. I know one in particular is Marmu. Can make it crash. I'm not quite sure why. I really have to pee, also, by the way. Fun fact. I actually might have to pee before I do top coat. No, I can make it through top coat. What am I talking about? Bladder, shape the fuck up. Actually, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe holding it beyond comfort is not a great idea. I mean, the good news is that after cleanup, we are pretty much dry here. I mean, yeah, we're dry. We'll see. We'll see if I still think I need to pee. Like, I think part of the reason I need to pee is because I just think I can't get up to pee. But I could get up to pee. So maybe the realization that I could pee if I needed to pee will be enough to make it so that I actually don't need to pee. Is this too much, like, physical reverse psychology on myself? Wait a minute. Are you... I just read that you come here to bug people, and then you said Gidge is nice. Do you really think that bugs Gidge? Not being thought of as a butt, you may be correct. No more wine. Oh, Lizzie. Tis a sad day. Or tis a sad night, I guess. But hopefully the wine that you did have was delicious. Alright. Kind of got some weird angles here. I got a couple bubbles too. Not a ton, but enough that we should pay attention to them before we top coat. And by pay attention to them, I mean smoosh them flat. Trader Joe's wine. Like, I would like to try more wines because I'm sure there are wines out there that are delicious. I wish they sold like smaller bottles for people who weren't sure if they like the shit yet, because it's hard to stomach paying like even like a moderately priced wine like $10. I find it kind of hard to stomach paying that when I'm not sure if I'm even gonna like the wine. And spoiler alert, a lot of the time I'm probably not gonna like it because I like really sweet wine, and even wines that are described as sweet, like I get them and I'm like, dude, you're kidding, right? This is not sweet. I can taste that this is wine and not juice. Give me something else. You are probably correct, Sam. If she's even here, I think I may have driven her off with my teasing, which is unfortunate. Since she seems to think she could get away with all the teasing. Okay, a little bit more cleanup. I see a lot of like micro, like a pink. See, like around my cuticles, like that pink sparkle is being kind of stubborn on cleanup. Most of that though should probably go away when I give my hands an actual wash. Yeah, for a while, I was like, I need to keep some kind of a list of what kind of wines that I like. And I actually downloaded an app to try and help myself keep track of it. But then, like, I don't know, I just got dejected with it and I quit trying as many. And I went to trying just, like, different, like, other different flavored drinks that come in, like, bottles, like beer bottle size bottles. Because the Total Wine by Me has a section where you can do individual bottles at a time. You know, it's like buy one bottle of something to see if you like it, which I think is like so good. Okay. Just some more little weird spots. Just a few. Church wine is the best wine. I don't know that I've ever had church wine, so I don't know. When I used to go to church, they did just grape juice in an effort to be respectful of like recovering alcoholics, kind of a type of thing. Also because like young children and underage people partook. So I've never had church wine. I've only had church juice, which, you know, it's a little bit younger than wine. Like one of my favorite wines is like, well, I don't know. It's not like the cheapest cheap wine, but I don't know if you guys know Arbor Mist. So a reasonably priced brand, and they have a blackberry Merlot. Oh my God, it's so good. I have some of that right now, except I don't have any. I got vodka, but I don't have any lemonade to go with my vodka. Because the store has been fucking out of mango lemonade the last 2 times that I've been there. I mean, sure, I could get regular lemonade, but come on. This is me we're talking about here. Mango lemonade or nothing. Must have special tasty things. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Malbec. Malbecs I think are okay. Like, they can range a lot, though. Because, yeah, that's, like, what people say. Like, when I'm like, oh, I like a really sweet wine. They're like, oh, you would like a Malbec. And then, like, I go to the wine store, and there's, like, all these Malbecs. And some of them are tasty, and some of them are not tasty. Pretty clean cuticles there. Like I said, those little sparklies should get dealt with when I wash my hands. Now, unfortunately, my sesh vite is like half gone. Karen, hello. With the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lizzie knows. Arbor Mist, it's just tasty. I mean, they have other flavors too, but the blackberry is my favorite. Okay, so we're gonna just work very slowly and patiently with our mostly empty sesh vite here. You know, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, do the tip to get like a good amount of polish to glom on here, and then this should come alive, and then we'll be done. Moscato or pink Zinfandel. Some Moscatos, pink Zinfandel. Okay, pink Zinfandel. Zinfandel is not that sweet. Moscatos, we were just saying, barefoot. I've had barefoot Moscato. Did not care for it. Or I had a barefoot something. I think it was the Moscato. I'm going to have to... Wait, did I install that app on my new phone? I don't think I did. You know what? Not getting distracted. We're going to do Topcoat, and then I'm going to go fucking rage you guys somewhere, and then I'm going to go pee. Once you're done with cleanup, you can finish with a Topcoat. And as usual, I'm using sesh vite. You know, speaking of what manicure comes after this, which we weren't like just now, but we were a little bit ago, it would be super sweet if I could wear this long enough for my new bottles of sesh vite to get here. That'd be cool. I forgot to push the bubbles. Okay, there's not that many on the left hand. Fuck me. I mean, it's okay, but like what? It's because I have to pee. I'm just distracted. It's fine. This is fine, you guys. Because what we're going to do is we're going to finish this hand. Then we'll be done recording. We're going to push flat the other hand. We're going to examine and see if this hand needs another coat of top coat to help. See that ring finger? Can you guys see that on camera? The ring finger definitely needs another layer of top coat to pull out the bubbles. That thumb turned out so good. Ooh, look at that glow. See those bubbles rising through there? It's because I didn't take a minute to press them flat. Okay. Quickly press these. Press, 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 press. You want to get the air out because otherwise the air will try to rise through the top coat. You get bubbles. But it's okay. It's okay for several reasons. It's okay because we're going to make it smooth. It's okay because we had the same color as our base as is in part of the marble. And it's okay because it's just okay. It's only nail polish. Okay. See, even I did kind of a half-ass job. I'm going to probably need a double coat here just to clear out the bubbles. I'll wait and see for sure when I'm actually done, but I'm pretty sure both hands are going to need a second coat. I remember one time my cousin brought a really good wine for like a holiday, and I like took a picture of it, but it was a wine I could never locate again, even at like Total Wine or something. I suppose I could ask them, like, hey, can you order this for me? Large wine store, please, or like see if I could order it online or something, because I suppose you can order liquor online. I mean, why not? But it would just be so much more convenient to just be able to find it in a store. Okay. Now, Holo right thumb's small plastic surgery, I can see. You guys, yeah, see that lump there? It's fine. Now, most of the left hand is fine, but look at that ring finger. You see those bubbles? And one big one on the middle finger, too. Oh, look at the color. Oh, it's so good. Okay. What we're going to do, it's not quite like fully set and dry, but we're going to add another layer of the top coat. We're just going to do all the nails to keep them like even. But what we really want to do is to like get rid of these bubbles. So watch. Just kind of do like that. And there will still be, fuck, some marks. I just did a very bad thing. Is this fine? Okay. We flattened it out. There's still a wrinkle there. It'll be fine once we get back to it for top coat. See the improvement in that ring finger? You can still see the dots, but you don't have the lumps of the bubbles anymore. So if you ever are doing water marble, and despite your best efforts, you get bubbles in your top coat from bubbles in the water marble, just add another layer of top coat. And if it's a good top coat, it'll fix it for you. Like, don't wait too long. You don't want them to, like, harden into place. So, like, for sèche vite, that means basically an immediate second coat. And then it'll be all good. Oh, this thumb. This thumb is so good, you guys. Camera. Oh. There we go. I'll do flashlight time too before I go. Okay. And hopefully Seche Vite will level out these wrinkles of this boo-boo I just did too. Actually, it already is partly. Can you guys appreciate how much better that looks? I mean, it's still obviously a rather large ding, so to speak. But it'll be fine. Okay. And I'm missing chat, I'm sure. But we gotta finish the top coat in timely fashion to deal with the bubbles well. Alright, Seche Vite. Do your magical thing on that. Make that all better for me, please, Seche Vite. Can I mean, you can almost see it in front of your eyes. Like blurring it away. It's still there. It's right there. But tell me if that's just not fucking exactly what you want out of a top coat. To help you out in your moment of need. Okay. Okay, you were apparently dry enough to survive that. I'm so clumsy. Those are wines, Gidge. Hey, Zuli. Severe urge. Look, Zuli, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'm just trying not to think about it right now, okay? I might actually... No, I'll leave it. It'll be interesting to see how much more that smooths out. The surface is actually smooth. See how there's not like a ding there when I give you a side profile? So all the marring that you see there is kind of under the top coat. It'll be interesting to see how much more Seche Vite smooths that out as it fully dries. Because I have definitely had wrinkled sections like that Seche Vite just like smooths back out. Okay, I'm going to sit here slightly longer. Give this just a second to dry. Do just a small amount of cleanup because we did a lot of top coat. Oh, I didn't mean to pour out that much acetone. Seriously? This is dumb. Whoa. Okay. It's fine. It touched me, but it's fine. Guess what? I tried to pour it back into the bottle, and it didn't go well, but it's fine. We spilled. The napkin is wet, but it's fine. You know what? Did I mention that it's fine? Alright, just getting these edges for any glommed top coat. Like there, that's quite a glom. And then I'll wipe away those glittery bits when I wash my hands too. And then everything will be lovely. So, my schedule upcoming, which I try to always go over at the end of stream. You know what else I really like wine-wise? There's a local company. It's called Wine Haven. And they have a honey mead wine that is called Stinger. And I haven't had that for a while. And now I feel like I ought to go buy some of that. I feel like I ought to buy some of that. And I ought to buy myself a bottle of Arbor Mist Blackberry Merlot. Thing is, like, I can never get more than just, like, warmly tipsy off of wine. Like, I don't think I could get drunk off of wine and feel good about it in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure wine would give me a hangover. But, I mean, usually I stop before such a thing would happen. But, I mean, on occasions where I want to get fucked up, vodka. Vodka will do me right. Polo, right thumb. No, it's okay though. Look it. That little small bump, that's all that's left of that mistake that was made. Nobody else is going to know that that's there except for me and except for y'all. Polo right thumb came through. Polo right index nail. Look at that. Look how much improved that is. Would you know that I'd fuck that up if I hadn't shown you in exquisite detail? I don't think so. It looks fine now. It actually looks fine compared to the last time I showed you guys. And even in the reflection you can see that there's not as much like undercarriage happening. That's not appropriate, but you know what I mean? Like it's literally Sesh Vita's doing shit as we speak. I didn't ask. Yeah. I'm not interested. I don't think I've ever had a hangover. I've been sick from drinking a couple times, but like on the night of the drinking happening. Oops, that's not what I meant to push. I meant to push this. But I've never like been sober and still feeling like shit. Ooh. You guys like that? So good. Okay. Man. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Oh. I'm still not sure if I'm going to go with Puce or if I'm going to try and call it a purplish bronze or a pinkish bronze or a warmish, coolish, beautiful-ish, brownish, purplish, reddish, bronzish, sparklyish, holographic-ish type of situation. Oh, rainbows. Oh, we're in focus. It's very, very rare to get focused during flashlight time. Because the camera just, like, literally loses its shit. Yeah, you guys, it's like a very deep, warm bronze to me right now. Like, I feel like so much of that purple that we saw in the bottle is just... Of course, again, the camera is obviously struggling. Different angle. Oh, there, actually, I did catch some of that purple. Oh. I think this is a perfect way to kick off Water Marble March. It's a color that I just love, even though I don't know what to call it. It's clean, simple. Pointed flowers are like a classic water marble look. And, like, it's just good. It's just good. And we can... Getting the series off, like, on a good foot is like important to me personally, mentally, creatively. See, this thumb isn't quite as good. It's still cute, but compared to this thumb, something about it, like the flower is placed just a little bit nicer or something. Hello, why were you cooperating and now you're not? Anyway, I am very, very pleased. Yeah, purple chocolate, Liz. I mean, so many. Oh, I don't know. Puce. Yeah, one thing I wish I'd remembered to push the bubbles flat, because even though we have a smooth finish, which you can tell from like the glossy, well, there's a little bit of a little tiny lump. I can't feel it though. Like, you can see those bubbles there. I could have made them less noticeable. Oh, camera. You are just cooperating, camera. The color that it's letting me show you guys right now. And the depth and the shimmer. Like, I enjoy holos. I enjoy holos when they're bright and rainbow, but I really like when a holo is also, like, it has some depth and some shimmer to it when you're not necessarily in the direct lighting that it takes to show off all the rainbows. You know what I mean? Like, you get a really interesting shimmery glow off of this, even when it's not popping rainbows in your face. And that makes me happy. So, let me see what is happening in the Twitchiverse. Oh, I was going to talk about my schedule too, which, of course, actual updates that are slightly more accurate will be posted in Discord. And there's the Discord link, and anybody is welcome to join. Are you coming to say goodbye, Bean? You get in your chair, buddy, and say goodbye to everybody? Say thanks for watching. Get in Beanie's chair. Up. Up. Come on. Up here, Stream Kitty. Up here. What if I touch the treat bag? Would you get in your chair then? Yep. Scheming animal. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Off and off on Fridays, but it depends on what time I get home. Saturday, if this is wearing poorly, I may redo it. If this is wearing well, then, excuse me, I will probably, do a testing stream. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just looking at where to send you guys. Would you guys like some La Mulana, some Super Metroid, or some Dark Souls? I think that's your choices this evening. The Twitchiverse? The Twitchiverse is a thing. So yeah, Saturday, and that's assuming I get up early enough also. Saturday night is race night. Sunday night is something. I don't know yet. Bedtime for Sun. Good timing, Sun. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a restful slumber. Does anybody care where I send you? Anyone at all? Oh, Beanie has realized that it was all a bluff. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out. I really wasn't sure. Oh, the other ones I was going to show too. I forget who even asked. These are our other two possibilities. Well, not possibilities. These are our other two prepared, workable color combinations that we have going. The lemon lime with a white and the two purples. I'm really looking for a third purple to test with them, but that I would be happy to do with just those two purples. I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like I haven't rated Daggett in a while. I feel like I haven't rated Ash in a while. I feel like I haven't rated Julia in a while, but she doesn't really super need the viewers. Let's see, how long have... Oh, it's Ash's Friday, and she's just getting started. And Daggett is also just getting started. Oh, God, it's a hard decision. And the bladder is making itself known to me again. You know what? Let's rate over to Ash. I feel like it's been longer since I rated Ash than since I rated Daggett, and that might not be completely accurate, but it's my feeling at this personal moment. Well, it's not a personal moment. I'm sharing it with all of you guys, but at this particular moment, those are the words. Those are the words. So, if you would like to join me in a raid, a simple little raid, in fact, drop the beanies if you have them. Drop whatever else you might have if you have no beanies, or if you just feel like dropping something else. And I will be back possibly tomorrow, if not tomorrow, this weekend, with more Hollow Knight and more nails, and I wish those bubbles weren't there. Okay, but they are, and it's okay. That's what makes it unique. That's not what makes it unique. Yeah, brain no worky. Me gotta go pee pee now, and have food because I haven't eaten today. So I appreciate you guys so much. I was honestly in a shit mood when I started, and kind of like till like about halfway through, until we actually like got this workable idea and it actually started working out, and then I started getting a little bit more in a better mood. So I feel better now. I hope you feel good. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you happen to be, and I hope I'll see you next time. Braid over to Ash. And of course, if you're on YouTube, I hope you enjoy it as well. Really liking how this turned out. Actually looking forward to editing, although I am not looking forward to deciding what we're calling this. Is this the Puce and Black Marble? We'll see when I record my intro. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Oh, of course, you can subscribe here on YouTube or come join me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/ClitMSLP. Bing! Bing! Or is it Bing? No, Bing! Okay.